your good buddy, Optibotimus. I'm bringing you my first Constructicon from the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen line. This is Voyager class Demolishor. Now, there's some kind of controversy, I guess, about is this name Demolishor or is it Scavenger? Because we've seen pictures, obviously this is the figure in the box, it says Demolishor. But in the pictures, some pictures we've seen, and actually like right along here, it says Scavenger. So it's kind of confusing, and the Constructicons are still a bit of a mystery to us, but we're going to find out here shortly as Revenge of the Fallen movie comes out, and we get more information and things of that nature. Now, I don't actually know what kind of construction vehicle this is. I thought it was a, I don't know, it's some kind of a shovel thing, and I don't care to know, really, to be honest. You can see what it is. It's a construction vehicle. Woo! Fairly nice. The rubber treads are a nice touch, although they don't rotate at all, and there's no wheels, so he doesn't really move too much. He doesn't pivot or anything, which I think he probably should. He has 3 joints on here, one there, and one there. Nice Decepticon logo. Right there. There you got a translucent purple thing, some stairs and all that stuff. When you do rotate this bit here, you see there's a bit of Mech Alive. And the painting on here is not too bad. I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of looks like it's dirty, which is kind of neat. I kind of like how that paint application came across. It looks pretty good. But other than that, there's nothing really spectacular about this, other than the fact that there's his head sticking out his ass, so when he's driving away, he's watching you. Like I said, nothing too spectacular. It's one of the first Constructicons that we've seen, so one other little bit on here, and if you can see this, there's a peg, or a metal thing in there. Almost like it's another joint, but you can plainly see that these don't really move. They barely wiggle. That one does a little bit better, but you can see that it's squared off there, and you can't. Yeah, see, you can see it's squared off, and it's not gonna. Maybe if you rounded it, that could move, but I don't know why you would want it to do that. But overall, it's a decent looking mode. Nothing too spectacular, obviously, but this guy really is kind of a letdown. He's not horrible, but in terms of recommendation, I recommend picking him up after you've picked up everything else that you pretty much want. So to go ahead and transform him, what you want to do first, separate this out to the side, just like so. Come around here to the bottom. You're going to unpeg it here and just kind of roll that out just to get that out of the way. Come up here to this shovel, split that down the side like so. You're going to spin it around, and there's his head, and that's where you want to kind of keep it. I don't even know if you can see. Then just take this side and rotate this around till you get it up to the top. Bring this little bit down. You're going to extend this out and rotate this. Bring that down, and then you grab hold of both top and bottom, and it always feels like I'm going to break it, but you got to push it so hard to get it into that position. So then you have a little prong here, and then on the inside here you just peg these 2 pieces together. Really easy. Do the same for the top piece. Rotate it. Split this. Bring this up. Bring this around. Have those pieces together. Then what you actually really need to do here is you got to hold on to the head, because if you don't, his entire torso and his head, well, I'll take this little bit here, fold this back. I'm going to kind of close this off. The arms and the head piece are all connected. You see, you move one and it all moves, which to me sucks. I think that's stupid looking. I don't like that at all. But whatever. So you got to do that, and then I bring it down 1 notch or whatever. You got to kind of line it up. Lift it up like so. Oh, wait, that's way too much around. There you go. It's really the design of this in robot mode is stupid. It really is. Bring this around. Just kind of have that hang out. Rotate that. And there you have him in his robot mode. As you can see, now I'll put that down a little bit. He doesn't have legs, and his arms are actually what's kind of holding him up. I'm not a big fan of that. It's unique. It's different. You can have it motorcycle mode. Look at me. I mean, it's not too horrible. It's creative, and I'll give him credit for that. But overall, though, I just really can't get into this because, I mean, this is it. You can't move the arms. I mean, you move the arms in and out like this. You can't make them go up and down because it makes the whole head assembly move because it's all attached as I showed you. And it's got the same type of articulation where you can bend it and everything. It's really not that great of a figure, and that's why I recommend passing on this until you get everything that you want. And if you still feel the need to buy Transformers, then feel free to pick this up. I was actually, it's kind of growing on me. It's a little nicer. I mean, I guess it's a little bit better now. I really don't know. I mean, it's kind of Gorilla-esque, I suppose, but it really doesn't look like anything, and it's a Voyager class figure, so you would expect more detail to go into this. His face, it looks like a bug. I mean, that looks like a bug to me. Nice light piping. You can see the light coming through already, but nothing too spectacular. I'm actually really kind of disappointed in it, and like I said, it's just weird. I mean, he can't do anything. I mean, he can lift his arms down, I guess, and walk and go like this. I guess. And then you can make his arms go up and down. But overall, though, as I said, pick this up when you're done getting all the ones that you actually do want. He's not easy to stand because you got to balance him on 3 prongs. And he usually wants to fall backwards. So overall, it's not a horrible figure. You can still pick him up, just don't buy him right away. It amazes me that people spent hundreds of dollars or $100 or whatever to buy this thing early. It's not worth it. It really isn't, in my opinion. Some figures are definitely worth buying early, and they're fantastic and phenomenal. This one is to me. So to transform him back, again, you're going to have to put the arms down, but we'll worry about that later. Take these bits, rotate these around, like so. Rotate that around. You want to take this section here, you had it out there, just kind of pull it out. So you got it straight like so. Detach the wheels. Come around here to the bottom, take one side and just extend it. Rotate it around, pull it out. Rotate it again, so you have them like so. Detach the top section. Take this, extend that out. Rotate it, rotate it, rotate it. There we go. Now remember, you need to keep his head looking out his ass. So this is kind of where he needs to be. So again, just rotate that bit around. You need to position it where. And see, this is where it's kind of puzzle-ish. You got to try to. Which way does he go? I don't know, because you're rotating it so much. It's like a damn Rubik's Cube almost. Okay. And then you just gotta rotate and rotate and rotate. You want to make sure that there's pegs that are on the back here. You want to get those in the back so that you can line these fellas up on the side. And as you can see, this is the proper configuration. Go ahead, fold this out, untab that, and that just kind of rests right on there. And rotate these around. You can have these whichever way you want. Bring the arms together in. Kind of keep these out just so you can see what's going on. You have to bend this all the way down, like so, to bring these in. Then you're going to just tab these together. Maybe. You have like 4 different tabs and they all have to line up so that you can actually clip it together, and it's a pain in the ass. There we go. And like I said, you can't really, there you go. Alright, all tabbed together. Nice. Take this section and there's a little hole on the inside here that's going to tab into that. Just like so. Fold it. Just like so. Rotate these wheels around. Plug those in. Rotate them around. Plug them in. Go ahead and put these down. And there you have Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Demolishor back in his steam shovel-ish mode or whatever. Again, I cannot recommend this guy initially. After you get all your other figures, feel free to pick him up. He's not bad, but if you're a completist, you're obviously going to want him. And he's a Constructicon. So, thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for more reviews. I don't know what I got coming up next. But today is Friday. I'm out of here.